Prime Minister announced today that English will once again be used to teach mathematics and science. Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad said the acting Education Minister said the use of English and mastery of the language in our education system must be promoted. The Prime Minister made the announcement during a special meeting with Education Ministry's management officials yesterday. A video of his address was later uploaded on social media, where he explained teaching maths and science in English will not confuse people, as that is the native language for both disciplines.
Geography and history can come in any language, but science and mathematics is not an indigenous field of knowledge. It comes from abroad, and most of it comes to us in English, and therefore we are going to use English in the teaching of science and math. And that means that we don't confuse people, because we find that those who study science in Malay later on couldn't work where English is required.
Tun Dr. Mahathir also added that those who study the two subjects in Bahasa Malaysia were found to be unable to work where English is required. The teaching and learning of science and maths in English was introduced in phases beginning with Year 1, Form 1 and Lower 6 students in 2003 under Tun Dr. Mahathir's first tenure as Prime Minister. It was abolished in 2013. Joining us live on the line now is Secretary General of the National Union of Teaching Profession Malaysia, Harry Tan. Harry, thanks for joining us this evening. Now, further details on the revival of the English medium policy has not yet been revealed, but it isn't the first time maths and science is taught in English. So how do you think this should be done this time around?
Well, NUTP agrees that we must not be left behind in the field of science and technology. Hence, we support the teaching of maths and science in English. However, we must look at history and study the problems that arise from this policy the last time. This issue was made a political football. Both sides of the political divide were making it a source of an issue, and it was also part of a manifesto to get rid of the policy. Then there is the issue of the lack of maths and science teachers that can teach in English. So the teachers were really demotivated. And of course, there was the issues of late textbooks being supplied to the schools. And the teachers also had to contend with the dual language exams. That means we are teaching the maths and science in English, but at the same time, we gave the students an option to answer in Bahasa Melayu. So these were some of the problems that were there the last time the policy was implemented.
So how can this be implemented then?
Well, I feel that we do not need to reinvent the wheel. We already have the system, the dual language program in schools, whereby the students whose parents have the option of sending their children to schools whereby they can learn maths and science in English. But there is also a problem here, because there are many factors which hinder the success of these dual language programs in the schools currently. There are administrators who are powerless to address the issue, or they are administrators who are just not interested in the success of this DLP or this dual language program because they are not proficient in English. So the Prime Minister or the Minister of Education must address these problems before implementing the policy proper, so that we do not suffer the same fate as previously.
Thank you very much, Harry Tan.